Hi, I'm Richard Holcomb. It's Sunday, January 20th, 2019, and this is Who Rocks New Mexico. Today we'll visit with Dr. David Calkins, who has a drug-free treatment for pain. Then we'll see how El Rancho de Los Ninos creates a caring and stable environment for siblings. And we'll discover why Mountain West Sales is the place to go for fireplaces and supplies. But first, let's visit Albuquerque's only official Hunter Douglas gallery, all about blinds and shutters, the best in the biz.
In the Albuquerque metro area, there's only one Hunter Douglas gallery, and that's right here at All About Blinds and Shutters. Hunter Douglas is the innovator in window treatments. I mean, they kind of invent the wheel. This honeycomb here was invented in 1972. All their products are made right here in the United States, and they have a huge product line. Nobody has the different types of products we have. Hunter Douglas leads the industry with motorized products. Just about every single one of my products in here can be motorized in some form or some way. From your app, you can open and close your blinds. You can set times of what time you want that blind to open or what time you want that blind to close. You can do all that from your phone, or you can set timers and it does it all by itself. We can integrate with smart homes, whether it's Alexa, Control4. As a Hunter Douglas gallery dealer, Hunter Douglas provides me with the Right Choice Promise program. And what it essentially means is if you're not 100% satisfied with the product we install, Hunter Douglas will replace it. All About Blinds and Shutters is so easy to get to. We're right off Montgomery, east of Smiths and Louisiana Boulevard.
Beehive Homes, the national franchise, there's 150 locations. But here in New Mexico, we've got the entire state covered. No matter where you are in New Mexico, you're not very far away from one of our locations. We build smaller residential facilities that have a maximum of 16 residents per home. It's a family-style home-like atmosphere. At some point in our lives, all of us are going to be facing the need for assisted living for ourselves, or for our grandparents or parents. And I don't think that it's ever too early to know what your options are and know what's available to you. I tell everyone who's looking for assisted living to know three things, and that's the rules, the history, and the cost. And I say the rules meaning the state regulations about assisted living. There are certain rules, regulations, things that you're entitled to, whether it be staffing ratios, furnishings in your room, quality in your food, and in your environment that you are entitled to when you move into an assisted living home. So when I say know the history, I really mean know the history of the company. Who founded it? Who runs it? Where are they? Here at Beehive, all of the executives at our company, from the owner to myself and my brother, we have all been caregivers. We know what it means to give quality care. So the third thing is to know the cost. And I say this because there are so many words, phrases, terms used for pricing in assisted living and in long-term care. So make sure you know not just what your base price will be, but what will it be if mom or dad experiences their usual level of care that they need. Here at Beehive, we give you an all-inclusive price. So whatever we say the cost is, that's the cost. There is no guessing, there is no worrying, and I believe that brings a lot of peace of mind to our families. So whenever you are looking, whenever you're ready, whenever you're interested in learning more, please call us, come by, take a tour, get to know us. There'll be no high pressure sales. We just want to educate you and teach you and advocate for you and show you what quality care is.
Coming up, let's see how El Rancho de Los Ninos helps keep siblings together. In today's competitive marketing environment, there's a lot of buzz about drone video. Businesses of all types are looking skyward for better images to promote their companies, products, and services. Communities large and small are using drone video for economic development and tourism applications. Real estate agents know the value of drone video as a powerful selling tool for the homes, commercial buildings, and properties that they represent. Even ranchers are finding new and unique uses for drone video, and everyone wants professional drone video for their websites, social media, trade shows, and more. That's why Cliff Dweller Digital's FAA-certified drone pilots will consult with you to ensure that your drone footage captures exactly what you want and need. Nothing compares to drone video, shot indoors or out by the professionals with more drone capabilities and experience than anyone else in New Mexico. Cliff Dweller Digital. Check us out at cliffdwellerdigital.com or call 505-891-7400. We look forward to working with you. Let's learn what makes the mission of El Ranchito de Los Ninos so different from other children's homes.
New Mexico's foster system is overburdened. In many situations, brothers and sisters are separated, adding more heartbreak to their already broken lives. El Ranchito de Los Ninos is a nonprofit children's home in Los Lunas, dedicated to keeping brothers and sisters together as an alternative to foster care. We provide a loving, caring environment in which brothers and sisters are nurtured, lovingly cared for, and able to prosper.
We built our home to address each child's needs with the programs and services that ensure our children grow into self-supporting young adults, breaking the cycle of abuse and neglect. We focus our care on three important principles: that there is a God who loves them no matter what, that they have self-worth, and that they deserve the best education possible. No matter how long a child is with us, these are things that can support them long after they leave the care of El Ranchito.
Kids who have suffered abuse and neglect often come to us 2 or more years behind grade level. So we provide private, high-quality schooling and tutors for each child. The small class sizes and student-to-teacher ratio not only gives them a chance to catch up, but it provides a sense of community and belonging. Our kids are often the first in their families to attend high school, let alone graduate. The gift of education is something no one can take away from them. To date, 100% of our high school-aged children living in the home have graduated. This is in stark contrast to traditional foster care, where teens are at a high risk of dropping out before graduation.
Our home strives to meet all the needs of the children in our care, from medical, dental, and mental health to supporting their cultural, religious, and emotional needs. We see such amazing changes in a very short period of time in our loving family farm setting. Success looks different for every child, whether it's sisters being reunified with their mom, a recent graduate who visits regularly to hang out with her El Ranchito siblings, or a group of brothers who were separated in different shelters who are now together.
El Ranchito de Los Ninos does not receive state or federal funding. We rely 100% on private donations. Our generous donors make it possible for us to provide a stable, caring, and loving home.
We ask for your support to help us continue to create a better, brighter future for the children we serve.
For more information on El Ranchito, please visit our website at elranchitonm.org.
Dealing with the passing of a loved one is a difficult task for anyone. French Funerals and Cremations is truly the best in the biz when it comes to helping us say goodbye to those we love.
Let's face it, there is no easy way to say goodbye to a loved one, but all of us at French Funerals do everything possible to ease that burden. That's what led us to design and build a uniquely different funeral home here in Rio Rancho. We chose the perfect location. A high vantage point overlooking Rio Rancho's high desert with stunning mountain views. We've designed this contemporary sanctuary to be light, bright, and open, offering solace to family and friends while lifting spirits. Whether you come just to look around or for planning, a visitation, or a service, you'll be warmly greeted and assisted by our professional and caring staff. And you'll immediately sense this is a funeral home unlike any other. Our spacious high ceilings and an abundance of windows create an uplifting, comforting, and calming ambiance, with comfortable seating areas and dramatic views. That ambiance carries into our beautiful chapel, large enough to seat more than 150 people with a large screen television to share videos and photos. And when it comes time to choose a casket or an urn, you'll find our selection room helps simplify the process, with choices beautifully displayed and professional planners there to assist you. You'll also find our patio makes us different from traditional funeral homes, offering a beautiful, serene, and peaceful gathering area for family and friends. At French, we believe funerals should be as unique as your life. We invite you to come, look around, get to know us, and see what makes French Rio Rancho so uniquely different.
Coming up next, Dr. Greg Lepore and his amazing team at Smiles by Design.
If you're thinking about a gas, pellet, wood, or electric stove to take the chill out of winter and add charm and beauty to your home, Mountain West Sales is the place to be. Our showroom, the largest burning display showroom in New Mexico, has more stoves on display than you'll find anywhere else. And when it comes to choosing a stove, get the powerful heating performance and styling you want with Harmon, noted for quality and efficiency. You'll love the rustic character and charm of Harmon wood-burning stoves, and even more, Harmon's precise temperature control for targeted heating in multiple rooms. You can also choose from Harmon's line of pellet stoves. Innovative and environmentally friendly, these stoves offer unique fuel loading options and features like easy touch control and exhaust sensing probe technology. It's easy to create a luxurious, warm, and inviting space with a premium pellet or wood stove from Harmon. And it's easy to find exactly the right stove right here at Mountain West Sales. Visit us here at our showroom on University just south of Candelaria. Learn more at mountainwestsales.net.
Let's face it, going to the dentist is no one's favorite activity. But Dr. Greg Lepore and his staff at Smiles by Design are committed to making your visit as pleasant as possible. Let's see why they are the best in the biz.
Hello, my name's Dr. Greg Lepore, and this is our practice. Our name of our practice is Lepore & Associates, or also Smiles by Design. One thing that I like people to understand that's really important with my vision for each one of our patients is that if you want to save your teeth and keep your teeth for a lifetime, if you don't want to have dental emergencies or pain with your teeth, then this is a great place to come have your dentistry done.
I found out about Dr. Lepore having this reputation for being somebody who's sensitive to pain. Came and saw Dr. Lepore, and indeed I had 8 cavities. We took care of my mouth and it didn't hurt at all. There was no pain, absolutely no pain.
I've always been nervous about dentists, but since I've been coming to see Dr. Lepore, that I haven't worried about that at all. They are always very attentive. The staff is always asking, how are you doing? Are you feeling these things? And I feel very comfortable being here and really no longer fear going to the dentist.
What did you think when you first came in?
Well, it was very different compared to other dentists. Everyone was more nice and calm, and everyone was just more fun and talkative. I'm always excited to come here, actually. I'm not scared, I'm excited.
What keeps me coming back for the last 12 years is the professionalism that I find in Dr. Lepore. I live part-time with my family in California, and I came 1,000 miles 3 weeks ago to keep an appointment with Dr. Lepore.
He's an excellent dentist. His staff, everyone here is very friendly. He's made me feel, and my whole family, feel very part of his family.
I would sincerely ask any of you that may be watching that are looking for a new dental home to come try us out. I would love the opportunity to take care of you, and we look forward to meeting you soon.
Holy Child is a classical liberal education in the Catholic tradition, and that is so important not only to our family, but I think to the world. It is teaching them really how to look at the world through the eyes of God and the eyes of the Church.
I've just been amazed at what they're able to learn, even at younger ages, to not just memorize facts, but infuse it in their daily lives, in their faith, and from subject to subject.
We toured a lot of schools, a lot of the surrounding schools, and when we came here, we were truly driven by the Holy Spirit. It just was something special. It's a family, and small classroom sizes, the curriculum, the violin program, the art, the PE, I mean, it just kept going on and on and on.
This school has shown that they can learn anything, and they have the joy to keep learning more and more about it.
They foster a child's growth. The curriculum enables individuality and fosters that talent that's been given by God.
One of the things that we really like with the school is the fact that the kids go to Mass. That really helps them in focusing on the Lord. All three of them are in the strings program here.
And I love that it's incorporated music into our home. To see them put on concerts in the house and want to play for us, it really is, we love that experience that the school brings to them.
One of the things I love about Holy Child is its location. It's here in Tijeras. It's not very far from Albuquerque, so easy for Albuquerque families to get to. But when the kids come to the mountains, it's almost like a retreat during the school day. They have this peace and tranquility that comes just from being in this location. For me as a parent, Holy Child combines everything that I was looking for in a school. So there's a really strong Catholic identity. The teachers are practicing Catholics on board with my instruction of the faith at home. It carries through to the school day. There are small class sizes, so my child gets lots of attention. There's really a lot of attention paid to the whole person. I think I could have combed the entire state, and I never would have found a school that ticked off all of these boxes in such a way that Holy Child does, and does it so well in all of those areas.
Coming up, we've got an appointment with a doctor who can eliminate your pain without using dangerous drugs.
I'm Steve Mackey, president of Mackey Wallworking Company and author of When Growth Stalls and Power Branding, with a tip about how you can make your business rock. Consensus. Now there's a dirty word. Most business people I know would file that in the lexicon of mismanagement right after committee and compromise. None less than Margaret Thatcher famously said, "Consensus is the absence of leadership." But I think consensus gets a bad rap. For her part, Thatcher was referring to defining historical moments in highly charged partisan environments, not the everyday operations of a close-knit team focusing on a strategic objective. While a prime minister, or a president, or a CEO, or manager at any level needs to be unafraid to make executive decisions, those in his or her charge must operate with clear consensus, or carnage will result. It's as true in the boardroom as it is on the battlefield. In my firm's 2 groundbreaking studies of the causes of corporate growth challenges, we found that a lack of consensus among the management team, let alone the rest of the organization, was the leading reasons why companies fall off of, and can't get back on, the growth curve. The reasons are not so mysterious. Even the best laid plans won't do a company any good if those charged with executing them are pulling in different directions, or worse, in open rebellion with one another. The world of business moves more quickly each day, but take the time to look into your team's eyes and ensure you're in alignment on the big issues. And if not, take the time to ensure that you become so. While unaligned companies are likely to drift, those in which everyone is on the same page can better focus on their customers and drive brand value for years to come.
My sister Genevieve began collecting day-old bread from groceries and bakeries more than 30 years ago, and then from the trunk of her car shared it with those in need. Today, St. Felix Pantry in Rio Rancho feeds more than 1,000 families each week. We provide food, clothing, and referral services to all who come to our door. To learn more how you can help, visit stfelixpantry.org.
Our next Best in the Biz company is Sunrise Medical Group, using state-of-the-art technology to relieve pain without the use of addictive drugs.
Every day we see patients who have been suffering with chronic pain, some for years, even decades. The joy they feel when they walk out pain-free is absolutely heartwarming for us and life-changing for them. Imagine going from a pain level of 10 to 0, from painful immobility to a normal life. Here at Sunrise Medical, we see this happen day after day. Patients who literally get their life back through advanced technology called RFA, short for radiofrequency ablation. Simply put, this allows us to interrupt the pain signal, bringing instant relief to our patients, smiles to their faces, and pain-free living to their daily lives. Anyone in constant pain will tell you they'd give anything to live a normal, pain-free life. That's why we do everything possible to get our patients in quickly, usually within a week or two.
What stuff do we work on? Low back pain, knee pain, headache, folks. People with severe headaches. There are people whose headaches have stolen their life. We can do headaches. And we can do all this stuff without giving you an enormous amount of medications.
Dr. Calkins and I are specialists, both experts in RFA. Both of us are dedicated to bringing welcome pain relief to our patients. Some pain management procedures are radical, invasive, even damaging. RFA is different. It's a relatively painless, non-surgical outpatient procedure, and the results are life-changing. For those who have been suffering with chronic pain, those who find no relief, RFA is a solution that brings long-term, even permanent relief without medication, without surgery. As doctors, that makes us very, very happy. Seeing our patients living a pain-free life without addictive narcotics, without the risks of surgery, plus the procedure is covered by all major insurance carriers. And for those suffering from spinal fractures, it's important to note that we perform kyphoplasty, a surgical procedure that stops the pain, brings stability to the spine, and helps our patients stand taller. It's a truly remarkable procedure with remarkable results. There's no reason to live with chronic pain when RFA and kyphoplasty offer you the opportunity to live pain-free. It's time to say goodbye to pain. Give us a call here at our Albuquerque office. We'll get you in quickly and we'll soon have you on a path to pain-free living.
Wild Spirit is a safe haven for wolves and other exotic canids who are victims of the exotic pet trade. We have rescued captive bred wild canids and offer them a lifetime sanctuary. So this is Quinn. Quinn is what we call a mid-content wolf dog. He's just a puppy. We rescued him last September when he was just a baby, and he's been with us now for about 9 months. And he actually might grow up to be one of my ambassadors to go out in the public with me. He's done a few school programs and library programs since I've gotten him.
Wolf Daddy is a strong character, also very loving. When you see him walk into that habitat and interact with those furry kids, it's obvious.
He's the one that helped build this place from the ground up. He raised a lot of the animals here that were young enough to require being bottle fed. So he's Wolf Daddy.
He's much like an alpha wolf.
We are a pack of human beings acting as a wolf pack.
The human animals is what keeps us going. If the human pack are not cohesive, the animals, the wolves, the wolf dogs, all the canines are going to notice. We definitely need to create harmony within our human pack to be able to continue to create that harmony amongst the others.
The animals are amazing. They're great teachers. They help us learn about ourselves and about our place in the natural world. It's great to see them come here when they're in circumstances that are potentially life-threatening to them. And they show up at a sanctuary that's going to love and care for them, and then it's great to see that transition and to know that they're going to be safe and taken care of.
Here at the sanctuary, we hand prepare all these animals meals. And we've learned a lot about nutrition, and our motto is that food is the first medicine. So I've spent a tremendous amount of time discovering what's proper nutrition for wolves and wolf dogs and other exotic canines, and how to actually extend their life through high-quality foods and good vet care. When you come here at Wild Spirit, you get to see a living example of transformations from animals that have been on death's door to being vibrant.
So it takes at least $1,000 a day just to keep the lights on. It takes $2,000 a day for us to do anything else, including moving forward on our mission, rescuing and educating the public. Just to feed these guys, it takes $7 per animal per day. So we have 66 animals on property right now. And if you do the math, the numbers get pretty exponential pretty quickly.
Wild Spirit doesn't get any government funding. We're not supported by any giant conglomeration. We are supported by people just like you, individuals who have a big heart that want to help another being. The way we get our resources is from private tours, group tours, and other types of things around the sanctuary. But we can't do any of this without the generosity of the public. We'd love for you to go and visit wildspiritwolfsanctuary.org and take some time out to go through the animal stories, look at their pictures, and click that Donate Now button. Without your generosity and clicking that Donate Now button, we can't survive. Whether you're visiting Gallup or Grants, or touring El Morro or Bandera Ice Caves, plan to spend some time with us here at Wild Spirit Wolf Sanctuary. And I promise you that when you leave, you're going to share Wild Spirit with everyone you know, because that will be the most unique experience you have probably had in your life.
Serving the entire state of New Mexico, Valley Fence Company has been providing fencing solutions since 1969. Let's see what makes them the best in the biz.
You know, Valley Fence Company, we've been here since 1969. My father started the business. We've had tremendous growth, just basically hard work in the early years.
Valley Fence Company's growth can be attributed, I think, to my grandfather's hard work and his work ethic and my father's vision. When you combine the two, you know, it really ended up being something special, and it's really helped us grow over the years.
This is our plasma cutter. We started it out about 2 years ago. We just feel that it brings a whole new dynamic and different division to our business. This serves both residential and commercial. There's so many things that the engineers and architects are now requiring that we can now fulfill. Same thing with our residential customers. They're now asking for more and more and more, and now this gives us the availability to offer them.
Plasma cutting has just opened us up to a world of opportunities. Once upon a time, you were limited with the amount of custom work you could offer your customers. Now, that is certainly not the case. If you can think it, we can do it. We have a ton of applications when it comes to our new plasma cutter. We can do it on commercial projects where we're fabricating pieces and parts that go for these large projects. Or it can be for your home where we're doing custom work, custom gates, or sometimes we're doing fence that even matches accents to your home.
If you can get it to us and imagine it, we put it on paper, we can put it in and we can get that design for you.
Valley Fence Company is rooted in our community. We're happy to be from the South Valley. We're happy to be locally owned and from New Mexico, and a multiple generational business. I'm the third generation to work for the family business.
We just love our state. We love our community. We want to give back to that. We know that that's what's made our company successful. And we're not going anywhere. We're licensed, bonded, and insured. And we're going to be here for you today, tomorrow, and in 20 years from now.
That's all the time we have this week on Who Rocks New Mexico. Thanks for watching us every week these past 7 years. We really appreciate it. And remember, when you see our men and women in uniform, please thank them for their service. And always remember, too, to be kind, loving, caring, and sharing. I'm Richard Holcomb. We'll see you right here next Sunday morning for another episode of Who Rocks New Mexico.